Hey, so today I decided to go over my new pack. I originally started out with a Gray Maven, and I ended up switching that out to an Osprey Eja, the 65 liter, and that was an amazing pack with how it carried. I loved how comfortable it was. I loved the back mesh, all of that good stuff. The only problem was that it was over 4 pounds and I was really trying to get my weight down. I was close to probably about 40 pounds when I did my original shakedown on the approach trail in January, and I really wanted to drop some of that weight. And one of the big things that I did was switch out my pack. I also got a new sleeping bag. I switched to Enlightened Equipment's 0 degree bag from my Nemo Disco 15 bag. So I did a couple things that made it possible for me to go to a lighter pack. And I ended up settling on the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60. And I'm super happy about it. I love this pack. I did end up buying the Osprey Eja 58 to compare it to the Mariposa. Both of them are lighter weight. They're around 2 pounds. And they're supposed to carry around the same weight as well. So that's between 30 and 35 pounds. The Eja, when I was talking to somebody that owned it, they told me that they would max it out at 30 and not go over that. So they wanted to stay under 30 pounds with it because it got really uncomfortable for them. So I decided to try it out. I was just over 30 pounds. I think at that time I was at like 32, 33 pounds. And I wanted to try it just to see how it felt and see if it handled that weight well at all. And unfortunately it didn't. It was really uncomfortable. The straps were thinner, so they kind of dug in more, and the Mariposa definitely carried the weight better. Now, there were some things that I did like about that pack, the Osprey pack. It also had that mesh backing that gives you like a little bit of space between the actual bag and the mesh, and it has a lot of airflow into it, and it makes it feel really breezy and keeps your back cool. But it also keeps you warm at the same time when it's cold out, so you're not like freezing, and it helps you keep nice and cozy. Some other things I liked is it didn't actually have side pockets, which I know a lot of people don't like about, actually want, but I liked that. I liked that there was no pockets there. The belt was really easy to tighten. I liked that it had the brain and everything like that. The pockets were adequate. It didn't have the 2 side pockets that the Eja has in the very front. There's these 2 zipper pockets. It doesn't have that, probably to save weight, which was a bit of a negative, but again, I had enough pocket space and everything on that pack. Another thing I didn't like about it was the straps. You know how it has little connections. Most of the packs that we have places to put accessories. Well, on this pack, the accessory strap was super high up. So like if you put a water bottle holder there, you would be smacking your face with that water bottle. Or even on one of the sides, if you put like a pocket, like little zipper pocket accessory, again, you'd be hitting it, and it was uncomfortable. And I did end up buying those accessories just to try out, and it just made it uncomfortable. So let's get into the Mariposa. So like I said, this is Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60, and it's super thin, super light. When I say thin, I don't mean it's not durable. It has less durability than the Osprey, definitely, but when you feel it, I kind of expected this to be just a lot thinner, really like had to be really careful with it, but it's holding up really great so far. I definitely wouldn't want to like if you slid down a rock or something, it would rip, but the stitching's holding up. I've packed this a bunch. I did the beginning of the approach trail. I did a couple shakedowns with this. It's working out really well so far, and I really like it. It's super roomy. The Osprey that the Eja one that I had was a small, so it was only 55 liters, and this is 60 liters, but that is spread out across the whole thing, so the inside and the pockets. And that's one thing I was worried about with this, was the pocket space, but I actually really like it. You have this like huge pocket on the front where I put my rain gear or anything that can get wet. Then you have the side pockets. I put like my hat, my gloves, things that I need easy access to in this top one, water bottle, and I actually put my Sawyer squeeze in this one. And then you have this pocket, which I really like. And I kept my tent in there just to show you. You can fit your tent, depending on the size of your tent, of course, but you can fit a tent on this side. So what I do is I just put all my outer portions of anything that can get wet on my tent, and then put the actual tent on the inside here. And then this goes up, so you can fit like a bear canister or anything along those lines. I actually use almost all the space, and then you flip it over and you can buckle it. It has nice padded and thick shoulder straps. Has the pockets. I liked the other one not having the pockets, but I actually love these pockets. They're huge. You can fit a phone in there. It's not like the Osprey Eja, where those pockets are really small and they're really hard to unzip and they're kind of a pain, but this is super easy to open and they're big. So you can keep snacks in there, phones, all that good stuff. Gossamer also offers some accessories. So I got the little pocket guy, and then I got a water bottle one that's not on here, but it just straps right there. So yeah, that's it. And then you have, I guess it's not it. You have this backing, and you can take this out, and this is a little sit pad. And you can upgrade this as well. They were out of stock when I ordered this, and so this is the original thing that comes with it, and it's pretty nice. Some negatives that I don't like about it is this strap is really hard for me to tighten. I have to basically go buckle it and then like that, instead of just being able to go bloop, you know what I mean? So that's a little hard. The straps also are pretty wide, so they kind of go out to probably about right here on me. So what I have to do is I actually have to really utilize that chest clip, and on other bags I didn't have to. You know, you clip it just to kind of keep them in, but you don't have to tighten it. On this one I do have to tighten it, but when I get these straps and the belt adjusted perfect, they fit amazing. Another thing is it doesn't have a lot of airflow on the back. It's not horrible, but you will get hot, and it does get a little sweaty back there. But honestly, I think any bag is going to do that to you. And it was a good compromise for me to deal with the heat on the back, considering how well this carries weight. So like I said, I was at about 33 pounds. When I got weighed down at the visitor center, they actually weighed it at 35 pounds. So I was carrying 35 pounds in this, which is the max recommended weight, and it carried it beautifully. It was super comfortable, and I'm really happy that I got this bag. So yeah, there's not much more to say about it. If you look at the reviews and you look, they're like comments and stuff like that about the Mariposa bag, they're all gonna basically say the same thing about how well it carries when you stick within that weight range, and I 100% agree. A couple more cons about it though is you can't really return it. So if it rips, you're stuck with it. If it doesn't fit and you like carried it and like did a shakedown on it, you can't return it if you use it. So be sure to really review those return guidelines, because you're kind of stuck with this bag once you start using it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I just wanted to do a quick rundown of my new bag, and I'm excited to start using it more, and I'm really happy with it. So if you're packing a little bit lighter stuff, definitely check it out, because I think you might like it. And like I said, it fits awesome. You know, everything has cons and pros and cons. And so the cons though, to me, are manageable. I can deal with them. And I think that a lot of the cons for other people would probably be manageable as well. So yeah. Don't really have anything else to say, so I guess I'll see you guys soon. Bye.